Good morning, friends. My name is Chandan Kumar Bhatam, and I am teacher of English language at certain institutions. Today, in this video, I would like to share my experience about learning English. First of all, one thing I want to tell to all of you. I have not been the student of CBSE board in the past. I have been the student of Bihar government. I completed my basic studies from Bihar government. I went to government school. This is called in Hindi Sarkari school. I have been the student of Sarkari school in the past. And you must be knowing, I think you might be knowing that in our time, we used not to learn English from class 1 or from class nursery and UKG. Would not be there. So we started learning English from our 5th standard. But still, how I'm able to talk today in front of you in English, then I would like to tell you my very important experience to all dear my friends. When I went for my further study after completing +2, I went to Grace Bible College to complete theological study. And when I went over there, dear friends, I did not know even single sentence of English. One brother asked me, "How are you?" Then I did not understand what he said to me. That was really difficult for me to understand. When I went there, I suffered a lot, 3, 4, 5 months. I was unable to understand anything in the class. Whatever the teachers used to teach us, I did not understand properly the things whatever he used to teach in the class. But one thing, I was listening and listening and listening. And what I started doing from that time, I started listening from the students. I started listening the sentence from the teachers, and the same sentences which I heard from the teachers, which I heard from the students who were our seniors, I also started speaking with my mouth. I started practicing these all things, and I was taught to read English Bible. After going to forest, our teachers used to tell us that go to forest and read the English Bible loudly. So in the early morning, we used to wake up from our bed and go to forest to read English Bible loudly. And from that time, I started practicing continuously. I did practice of English, and because of that, today I'm able to talk before you all. Because of that, I became the teacher of English language in my life, and because of that, today whatever I am giving you knowledge, whatever I am sharing my experience in front of you all, dear friends, this is the result of practice. If you want to be, at last I want to tell you, if you want to be the good speaker of English in your life, there is only one way: study the sentences and practice by speaking with your mouth as much as possible. You try to speak in a day, every day. You decide 5 sentences, you decide 3 sentences, you decide 6 sentences, but you practice more and more that sentences. Do you know? First, when you start talking in English, there will be problem in pronouncing, in pronunciation. How can you overcome that? If you practice, then only you can overcome that, dear friends. So start talking and start practicing this language so that you can also be the good speaker of English in your life, and you can also grow in your life. The people will respect you, the people will listen you. English language is very important language for you, very well in this modern age. This is corporate language, this is international language. Wherever you go, if the people do not know your language, that they will talk in English. Therefore, this language is very, 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 very important. This was my small experience which I shared right now before you. I hope you understood this. आशा करता हूँ कि आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया होगा. And try to follow this. आप लोग लगातार इसको फॉलो करिए, प्रैक्टिस करिए, इंग्लिश बोलना, इंग्लिश में बात करिए, 5 सेंटेंस सीखिए, 3 सेंटेंस सीखिए, लेकिन आप बोलकर प्रैक्टिस कीजिएगा तो आप अच्छा अंग्रेजी बोल सकते हैं. ये मेरी गारंटी है. जैसे मैं सरकारी स्कूल का स्टूडेंट होने के बावजूद भी आज किसी तरीके से आज मैं आपके सामने कुछ अंग्रेजी में बात कर रहा हूँ. मैं इंग्लिश का टीचर बन गया हूँ और अच्छा खासा पढ़ा लेता हूँ. उसी प्रकार से आप भी अपनी ज़िंदगी में इस लैंग्वेज को इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं. बिना बोले हुए, बिना प्रैक्टिस किए हुए आप चाहें तो 5 साल भी इंग्लिश पढ़ते रह जाएं, सुनते रह जाएं, आप नहीं बोल पाएंगे. यदि आप लगातार 5 महीना, 4 महीना, 6 महीना बोलते हैं तो मैं आपको गारंटी देता हूँ कि आप आने वाले दिन में बहुत अच्छा इंग्लिश बोल सकते हैं और इस भाषा के ऊपर जीत प्राप्त कर सकते हैं. जाते जाते मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल दे जाता हूँ. जैसे कैसे हमारे यहाँ के जो लोग होते हैं, जो बेचारे पढ़े लिखे नहीं होते, वो तमिलनाडु काम करने के लिए जाते हैं और वहाँ से तमिल सीख कर आ जाते हैं. केरला में जाते हैं, मलयाली सीख कर आ जाते हैं. पंजाब में जाते हैं, पंजाबी सीख कर आ जाते हैं. भाई साहब, जैसे पंजाबी एक भाषा है, एक तमिल एक भाषा है, मलयाली एक भाषा है, उसी तरीके से ये भी एक भाषा है. आप चाहें तो लर्न कर सकते हैं. सो एट लास्ट, आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर दिस लैंग्वेज एंड फॉर योर ब्राइट फ्यूचर. स्टार्ट लर्निंग.